The Pakistani High Commissioner, when questioned on 26/11 mastermind Hafiz Saeed overlooking flood relief in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, he says that Hafiz Saeed is a Pakistani national. He's free to roam around. We've got Srinjoy on the phone line with us. Srinjoy, you were there. Tell us what transpired.
Well, the Pakistani High Commissioner was asked at 3 different times about Hafiz Saeed in 3 different ways. First, he was asked about the FIF that is working in POK right now. FIF is an organization that is headed by Hafiz Saeed. And he said, well, you know, it is a flood-hit area. You look at it more positively and less critically. Then I asked him specifically about Hafiz Saeed. Why is he hanging around with the army near the line of control? And he said, well, Hafiz Saeed, less said the better. It would be. Thirdly, he was asked again about Hafiz Saeed, and he said very clearly that Hafiz Saeed is a Pakistani national and he's free to roam around.
Indeed, that is what is surprising, isn't it, Srinjoy, that he could actually, stand on the Indian soil and say something like that for a terrorist who's known to be the mastermind for 26/11. What kind of indication do you think he seems to be sending from Pakistan?
It's very clear that the relationship between India and Pakistan is not on very solid ground. And that has been so from the time separatist leaders from Jammu and Kashmir came to meet Mr. Abdul Basit. Mr. Abdul Basit was a man who actually played host to the separatist leaders. And it is only because
Absolutely. In fact, Srinjoy, just stay on with us. I've also got Brigadier Mahalingam who's joining us on the phone line. Brigadier Mahalingam, if you've just heard, we've got the Pakistani High Commission telling Indian reporters that Hafiz Saeed is a Pakistani national. He's free to roam around, go to Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. And this comes just days after Hafiz Saeed really blaming India for the floods which have taken place. Are you really surprised at the kind of audacity we are seeing from Pakistan here?
The point is, Hafiz Saeed is an individual who is banned. His Pakistan's LET is a banned organization and he heads this organization. The Pakistan government has the audacity to accept him changing the name of his organization to Falae-e-Insaniyat. And this particular organization, in fact, within Pakistan has been given the responsibility to organize relief camps in the area of Banu for those people who have come out of the Fatah area after these operations that the army launched there. Now, what is he doing there? He is basically collecting money in the name of Falae-e-Insaniyat, and he is helping those people there and finding out those gullible people and recruiting them into the LET for terror actions across India. That is precisely what he is doing. He is an individual who has $10 million on his head. And also, Mrs. Hillary Clinton, the former Secretary of State of the United States, is on record to say that the money has been flowing to LET from Saudi Arabia. What is he using all this money for?
Right.
And also, I would like to remind everyone that LET chief, this Hafiz Saeed, was arrested by Pakistan and he was in jail after the 26/11 attack because of the pressure from Americans. They left him despite the fact there was so much of evidence against him. So the fact that Mr. Basit, the Pakistan High Commissioner, is sort of supporting him is absolutely bizarre.